it's Friday the 27th of May and welcome to our weekly news bulletin from the Christian Institute. The Church of Scotland's General Assembly has voted in favour of allowing lesbians and homosexual men to serve as church ministers. The decision applies to clergy who have declared their homosexuality and were ordained before May 2009, but the move faced heavy criticism. Reverend Louis Kinsey from Aberdeen said, "The Church of Scotland has decided to follow modern culture and not scripture." And Reverend Roddy McRae, a minister in the Highlands, has said he will be leaving the church over the matter. The future ordination and training of gay and lesbian clergy will be decided in 2013, when a theological commission publishes its report. The commission will also discuss the issue of same-sex marriage and liturgy for civil partnerships. The National Secular Society has welcomed a proposed amendment to improve the law on free speech. The NSS President Terry Sanderson has lent his back into the amendment, saying that he doesn't see what the argument against the change would be. The NSS joins civil rights groups Liberty and Justice in supporting the change. Edward Lee, a senior Conservative MP, tabled the amendment, which has cross-party support, to remove the word insulting from Section 5 of the Public Order Act. The Christian Institute has produced this helpful free speech guide to the debate, which is downloadable from our website at christian.org.uk by clicking on Section 5. A Christian GP is facing disciplinary action after discussing his faith with an adult patient. Dr. Richard Scott is one of 6 Christian partners at Bethesda Medical Centre in Margate, Kent. The centre is very open about its Christian ethos, and Dr. Scott says he has discussed his faith with patients thousands of times. He says he will resist any disciplinary action. The case will be supported by the Christian Legal Centre, but the General Medical Council claims that by talking about Christianity, Dr. Scott distressed one of his patients and risked bringing the medical profession into disrepute. Speaking to the BBC earlier this week, Dr. Scott insisted he had only discussed how his faith in Jesus had helped him as part of a consensual discussion at the end of a thorough consultation.
It's very important as a Christian doctor always to do the standard medicine, which I do. Then you open up the possibility of a discussion. And if someone says, look, I really am not interested in that, absolutely fine. It stops there. There's no compulsion whatsoever.
The number of abortions in England and Wales has risen by 8% over the past decade, according to new statistics. Last year, nearly 190,000 abortions were carried out, with over 16,000 performed on girls under the age of 18. There has also been a sharp rise in women taking abortion-inducing drugs early in their pregnancy. Michaela Raston from the pro-life charity Life said, "We are concerned that women are being rushed into abortion. It is vital that women are given time to think through their options, especially since data from other countries suggests that the introduction of cooling-off periods before abortion can play an important role in reducing abortion rates." And Life has joined a government advice forum on sexual health to provide more balance and a wider range of views. The group also includes pro-abortion organisations Marie Stopes International and the Family Planning Association. The new forum replaces the independent advisory group on sexual health and HIV, which was disbanded last year. Stuart Cowie, Life's head of education, spoke of his delight at the invitation to join the group and to represent views that have not always been expressed in the past. Mr. Cowie said reducing the number of abortions should not be unpalatable to anyone else, regardless of their position on when life begins. And staying with abortion, X Factor star Stacey Solomon has said there was no way she was going to have an abortion when she faced an unplanned pregnancy at 17. Stacey, who also appeared in I'm a Celebrity, said she had gone with her mum to a clinic to discuss an abortion, but the harsh reality of the procedure changed her mind. Stacey said, "When they describe to you what they do, you just think, no way. I would never judge anyone who chooses to do that, but I just couldn't even bear the thought. I was horrified. All I needed to hear was that they were going to kill it." And finally, a young pianist who wowed judges on last week's Britain's Got Talent says he was bullied at school for reading the Bible. Paul Begbajer said he was picked on for being different because of what he believed in. He would bring his Bible in for reading time and would listen to piano music rather than what was in the charts. An anti-bullying charity says 1 in 4 children face being bullied for their faith. Following Paul's performance on the show, he said some of the former bullies have got in touch with him to say well done. Paul added that people didn't understand his passion and saw it as strange and weird, but he is glad that he stayed true to himself and his faith. That's all for this week. For more information and regular updates on all of our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.